From Left Side, Right Side Games, I'm Artie Q. Pebbleton, and this is Chalking Points. Today we'll be investigating the origin of an idiom. Via Twitter, Arielle writes, quote, "Where does the phrase 'by the skin of my teeth' come from? Last check, no skin there," end quote. Okay, so this expression means to barely escape. Well, Arielle, I had a hunch, and that hunch was correct. This is a Bible idiom. It comes to us from the Old Testament book of Job, the long-suffering man whose faith is sorely tested. In verse 19, line 20, the New International Version of the Bible reads, quote, "I am nothing but skin and bones. I have escaped only by the skin of my teeth." End quote. And the King James Bible says, quote, "My bone cleaveth to my skin and to my flesh, and I am escaped with the skin of my teeth." End quote. We'll get to the difference between those two Bibles in a minute, but like Arielle said, there's no skin on your teeth, so what's the deal with this expression? Some people say it refers to the gums, which are the skin nearest to your teeth, I guess, but I think it's really more meant to be a jokey, metaphorical understatement. "My whole family is dead," said Job. "I escaped by the skin of my teeth, Zophar the Naamathite, my best friend." "But Job," said Zophar, "your teeth don't have any skin." "I know, dude," said Job. "That's how close it was." See? Now, the King James Bible wasn't the first Bible in English, but it was certainly the most popular English translation for a long, long time. The Old Latin Bible, the Vulgate, was translated somewhat loosely from Hebrew and Greek by St. Jerome, a 4th century priest from the Roman province of Dalmatia, which is today Croatia and Slovenia. It was an astonishing achievement, to be sure, but it wasn't a supremely accurate translation. The King James Bible, on the other hand, was translated by a team of 47 scholars, translating directly from Hebrew and Greek into English in 1611. This isn't to say that there weren't errors of translation in that 1611 edition, of course there were, but it strove to be exacting in its translation, which means that the KJV contains a lot of expressions that are directly translated from ancient Hebrew and Greek. Reap the whirlwind, beat swords into plowshares, a man after my own heart, give up the ghost. All of these are literal translations of really old Hebrew or Greek expressions. They survive in modern English because word-for-word accuracy was and is prized in translations of Holy Scripture. Whether you're religious or not, you must admit that's a pretty cool side effect of translating a major holy text into the modern common tongue. Arielle, thanks for your question. If you've got questions about our wonderful language and the things we do with it, send me an email, a tweet, a YouTube comment, a Facebook post, a Tumblr ask, whatever they're called. I'm happy to help. And if you want to learn about the effects that other ancient civilizations had on the English language, check out our new game, Hit or Myth, for sale now at lsrsgames.com. Until next time, laugh, learn, light up your language. I'm Artie Q. Pebbleton, and I'll see you around. Oh, if you are in the mood for some old-timey religious music, dig this recording of Ezekiel Saw the Wheel by the Charioteers from the 1940s. I'll see you guys next week.
Way in the middle of the air, Ezekiel saw the wheel. Way up in the middle of the air, Ezekiel saw the wheel. Way in the middle of the air, the big wheel run by faith, and the little one run by the grace of God. A wheel and a wheel, way in the middle of the air.